What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for an all signs. We're going to find out the brutally honest truth right now. Let's see what's going on in your situation. This is a relationship update. So, if you're, well, it could resonate if you've just broken up or you're just dating somebody. Just remember they're general messages. They may or may not resonate. Don't force it to fit, okay? Watch your placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th House, and Venus signs are best when it comes to relationship updates. Love and relationship. I hope you're all doing well. It's podcast episode 303. Like it, share it, subscribe it. Come say hi. Click that live chat button down below. Come say hello. Let's see. We're gonna get started here in just a second. Give me just a second. Okay. All right. Give me just a second. Let me make sure we're doing what I need to do on my side. Dropping into the reading screen. Let me pull up my timestamps. And it is still happy birthday, Leos, for a couple more days. Yeah, it is. So happy birthday to my Leo babies out there. My beautiful, handsome, creative, amazing Leos. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, open. Okay, we're open. We're ready to go. All right, let's do this. Leos at 2 minutes. 2 minutes for my Leos. All right. Leos first. Let's see what's really going on in the situation. And I do not sugarcoat. So it looks like this is something that's been on again, off again. Some of you may feel played by this person. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Heartbroken. There you go. All right. So it looks like you have pulled back your energy, and you may not be at peace, to be honest. You may still be heartbroken over this whole situation. You may still not be fully healed from the situation. What's up, beautiful Amanda D? And it feels like you're just not feeling it. Not really fully accepting or being at peace with the situation, whatever it is. On again, off again, in and out. It could be somebody at a distance, or somebody that keeps just, could be friends with benefits, or somebody that played you. Just feeling heartbroken about it. In the process of repairing that heartbreak and getting over it, okay? This person could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Strong Taurus. This person may be married or in another relationship. Ugh. And there's no communication coming from this person. So this person could be, maybe they're just focused on work, finances. Could be another person, somebody that they were in a relationship with, or a new relationship. There's no communication coming from this person. Still, my Leos are not happy, not at peace with this whole situation. Outcome for this, for my Leos, brutally honest truth. All right, so looks like it's time to recover from this. Continue to do your healing. Thoughts, doubts, fears, worries, concerns, insecurities, everything that comes up during or after a breakup, or feeling like you've been played, or a turbulent relationship. If you're dealing with somebody who's been on again, off again, or has been juggling you, it does not look like this is going to come together and solidify in a 10 of Pentacles. That's in reverse. It's like they either chose money or chose someone else. But for you, it's time to finish that healing up and bring harmony to self in regards to the situation. So it looks like no communication, no forward movement, no action happening from this person. They're focused in a different direction, whatever that may be. This person could be having financial difficulties. I'm also hearing baby mama drama or drama with an ex, possibly for some of you. I'm also hearing something about milk. I don't know, maybe you need milk. Maybe you need to buy milk, Leo. Maybe you need to remember to buy milk. Or, I don't know, maybe somebody works with milk. Milk factory, milk. I don't know. Something about milk. I don't know what that means. Maybe drinking milk. I don't know. So, this looks like Leo needs to just realize that the pain is like painful thoughts. You may be waiting for this person to return. So this was a relationship. Yeah, more than likely a soulmate, soul bond. Keep an open mind. You do deserve love, okay? And love yourself first right now. There was a lot of chemistry and attraction, but right now it looks like you might need to spend some time with some friends or family and get yourself out of your head about this, okay? My love to you, my loves. This one looks a little painful, but it's, I mean, it's time to bring harmony to self and as best you can, okay? Peace within self, harmony within self, acceptance, okay? Ooh. Yikes. That was painful. I don't like seeing y'all in pain. I don't like seeing y'all going through heartbreak and suffer. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh boy. Virgos. Here we go. Virgos. Virgos. Brutally honest messages. 7 minutes for Virgo. 7 minutes for Virgo. Amanda D says, unbelievable. Last argument was over milk. Wow. That's... wow. Okay. Virgos. The tension is on Virgo. Tell me what's up with my Virgos. 7 of coins. Looks like there's some investment happening here. Oh, this is something you have invested in. Are you trying to make a decision here? Yeah. So this looks like something you've invested in before. You could have been dating this person for months or years. So Virgos, I got Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. I feel like you're trying to make a decision. Now this could have been somebody you broke up with, or somebody you're trying to make a decision on whether or not to invest in anymore. So say for instance you were investing in this person, you were giving to this person, and you were giving more to this person than they're giving to you at some point, and you may be right now trying to figure out whether or not this is something you really want to invest in, because you could be dealing with somebody who's got financial problems. You could be dealing with somebody who's married to someone else. You could have been married to this person previously or in a relationship with them. And you could also be dealing with somebody who's very headstrong or stubborn, or who's non-committal. So, are things changing? Will things change? Or will this be something that you continue giving to more than they are? Let's see about this person's side of the fence. Libra energy, Gemini energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow. Okay, so this person is telling me that they feel justified in... So they've made the right decision to go in a different direction. This person could be on and off again, in and out of your life. This person could play the field. They may just not want to settle down. I do see there's communication between you and this person. Tell me what the outcome is here. Because this looks like, I mean, you could have divorced this person. For some of you. Okay. So there is communication here, or there will be communication. I've got Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Libra, Taurus. This person says that they want to they're attracted to you. They see you as somebody that is, you know, maybe the mother of their children, father of their children, or somebody who is very respectable and nurturing. They see growth here. So if there has been no communication, or there was an ending here, it looks like communications are going to start up or continue, because this person wants to, for some of you, they may want to have children. For some of you may already have children with them. But this person's kind of flighty. It's like they feel justified in behaving the way they behave. So this person may not be ready to settle down right now. But they are communicating, and they're saying that they want to come in and have growth here. Why is the Knight of Wands here in reverse? Okay. So there are a few of you that this person may not be ready to settle down just yet. For others of you, this person may lack courage to take action. They may not be ready to take action just yet in regards to growing things here. So more communication needs to happen. It's like there's very little communication, and that needs to pick up. If they want to offer you something, they need to have the courage to take action to get this going and growing. Because right now, I don't even see them stressing. It's like they're not stressed out about this. So it depends on what your situation is. And I feel like you're over here trying to make a decision. Yeah, decision. So you're, for Virgos, whoever, I got Temperance, I've got Pisces, Sagittarius. Oh boy. Aries, Leo, Sag on this. So I got my Virgos, from what I'm seeing, trying to make a decision from a balanced emotional place, taking your time, doing your due diligence, trying to determine whether or not this is somebody that's going to be a supportive partner or somebody that you want to continue to invest in. Because it looks like there was an ending here, or even after investing in this person for quite some time, things don't seem to be changing. You got to be the one to determine whether or not you're ready for a new beginning. You got to be the one to realize, don't keep yourself in the dark. Do I continue to wait for this person if they're not showing up for me? If they're constantly on again, off again, or they're married to somebody else, whatever it may be, you've got to make that decision. And it looks like you're making that decision from, on the outside, you may not feel, or consciously, no, I'm going to say on the outside, like if you were to think about it, you may feel uneasy about it, but that's because you're trying to determine whether or not this is somebody you want to invest in for the long term. So you may be waiting for things to deepen and things aren't changing. So continue to make your decision, but you're the only one that's going to be able to make that decision. Looks like you're pretty good at making decisions, pretty solid. And this person they're just barely given to the situation. It could be a confidence thing. Maybe they don't know how to take action, or maybe they're not ready to take action. Maybe they're not ready to settle down just yet. But you are going to be the one that has to make those decisions for self. Ask those questions, Don't interrogate somebody or nothing like that, but it depends on how long you've been waiting. Are things going to progress here? What do you see for our future? How would you like things to go? You don't got to be a drill sergeant, but if you feel like you've already given enough, or you give more, take some time, sit back, reflect, and decide on what you need to do moving forward. Libras next. Where's my Libras? Or those watching for Libras? 15. Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, 7th House, Venus. Actually, all placements are cross watchers. What's really going on here? Brutally honest truth right now about your relationship, situationship, whatever it may be. What's up, Jack Mac? How you been, man? It has been a while. How are you doing, bruh? Let's see. Tell me, Libra. Why is the Knight of Wands in every reading coming out in reverse? I do not like the Knight of Wands in reverse. Cowards. Not taking action. Flighty. In and out. On again, off again. Player. Not ready to settle down. I don't like that. Oh, you already know who this person is. Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. The worst is already over. So, the relationship, you're not interested in moving things forward with this person. You already broke up with this person. A tower already happened on this. So, whoever you're thinking about, Libra, if you already figured this person out, the worst is already over. The tower's already happened. The dust is settling. Ugh. Well, this person does see this, excuse me, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So, this person sees you as an amazing individual. Very nurturing, very loving. They see you as being like the chosen one. They see you top notch, cream of the crop. You're amazing. You see this person as a player or somebody who just lacks confidence or has no gumption to take action. I don't know what it is, but you're like, I have no doubts this person played me, or this person is not coming back, or this person is whatever. I don't see that this person, oh boy. You may be dealing with somebody who doesn't always tell you the truth. It's not that they lie, it's they just either don't communicate well or they omit information. That's coming through pretty strong. And maybe that's why you're like, nope, this person is flighty. They lack courage, they lack confidence, they're not going to take any action, or they played me. They're just a player. They're just playing games. This person may not have ever told you just how amazing you are to them. Okay. Yeah. So, this is either a friends with benefits. This could have been somebody that was friends with benefits, or you were, dating for a while. Libra, I actually got that in regards to this person, you know that they're never going to apologize for what they did, or they're not communicating, or they're not going to communicate how they feel. And they're not going to either live with you or create a relationship with you. Like, maybe this is just somebody that you're going to be friends with, or that you have decided to just be friends with. I got a different message coming in here, right here. Why is this here? Okay, so you already know. Let's see, I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sag, and Cancer over here, Cancer energy. You already know that what this person did, you're telling me what this person did was unforgivable. And I'm not sure if they played you, or if they just came rushing in wanting one thing, or if they were passion forward, if they lied to you, whatever. You already know that there's no turning back here. What they did was unforgivable, and you don't want to talk to them, or that there was some sort of argument that may have separated this. You do have a shared community, so you may have children, you may know, you may have the same friends, you may have a lot of people that you know in general, you may live in the same community, but you're telling me that what's done is done. Can't go back. So a lot of you, you're telling me that you don't even want to talk to this person. There's no communication, or you don't want to talk to this person. Like, you know the truth, you know they lied to you, or they disrespected you in some way. Yikes. So this doesn't look like, it looks like you'll share, you know, the same community, or you'll still continue to have the same friends or group of friends or whatever like that. But I don't feel like you'll get an apology or a relationship from this person, even though it's like they gave up. They know that you're special and that you're an amazing person, but they gave up. So they give up. No apologies. Somebody could have lied, deceived. Oh gosh. So Libra's like, I already know who this person is. No. No. They're not going to tell me the truth. They're not going to come back to reconcile, or Libra is saying that you don't want to reconcile. Yikes. Alright, brutally honest truth. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. It's either you're reading or it ain't. You know it. You know your situation. If you want it, claim it. Move on. If you don't want to claim it, don't. You know? Scorpio. 2202 for Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, another Scorpio, or maybe your cross watcher. You could be 44 years old. I'm getting all kind of stuff coming in here. Sandwiches. So maybe you're eating a sandwich right now. Maybe you make sandwiches. Maybe you just love sandwiches. Maybe I'm just trying to make everybody hungry. Hey, everybody in the shadows. Sandwich Sunday here. Maybe I need a sandwich. Oh, okay. So, wow. I'm getting Pisces energy. You're telling me that you're in the process of making a decision. You're making a decision to open up to new opportunities. So you may have been waiting for a while. You may have been at a stalemate, or at a space where you were waiting for this person to come back, or to communicate, or to break silence, or something like that. And it's not like you're opening the door to new opportunities. You're looking out and you're starting to prepare yourself for moving on. No longer waiting for somebody to show back up. You may have been ghosted. Some secrets could have come out, something like that, that just caused you to pause, and or some sort of argument or disagreement happened. I'm getting an energy where you're not going to wait anymore for this person to come back. Tell me about this person. Ooh, this person. This person gets a lot of attention. They kind of have a little bit of an ego attached to them. They may like attention. They may like getting attention. I've got Pisces. I've got fire and air mostly. Okay? And then strong Pisces. There's a feeling I'm getting that this person, if they were to come back, they have words. Like, this person wants to come back and say something to you, speak some sort of truth to you. but they're very defensive. They're very sharp. If they were to come in and communicate, it's about the past and whatever went down in the past. Like, this person wants some sort of victory. Like, they want the last word. Ugh. There it is. There it is. There it is. I told you. Give me just a sec. So I've got Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got 10 swords, the Judgment, and the 2 of Wands reversed. So again, you may be making a final decision, and it may be a very painful final decision that it's time to move on, because you may have waited for this person. This person may be very argumentative. They may feel like they always need to be right, or they always need to have the last word. Something about this just tells me Scorpio's like, I want something new. I'm ready for a new journey. Looks like final judgment's being called on this by Scorpio. Yeah, so it looks like you've been stagnant. God, and maybe even nervous or afraid to open up to a new connection or to a new journey. So here it is. I've got Pisces, I've got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. It is time for new beginnings. So this could have been a very toxic or unhealthy situation. It could have turned very negative. You may have held on to it because you were afraid to let it go, or you just wanted it to deepen and it never deepened. There's some red flags here, possibly some toxicity here, but I'm very proud of you. You're making a final judgment on this, and it may have been a very painful experience or a painful decision to choose a new direction or to wait for this person to come back. And I just get this person can't seem to let go of what happened in the past. I mean, they're very cold. They want to be right, and it's not about working things out with this person. This person wants to be right. They want victory. They want to say what they've got to say, but it's about the past, and it's not about being in harmony, moving past the past. When we're dealing with a situation where 10 of Swords apparently happened, lots of arguments, disagreements, a lot of pain, okay, a betrayal or a brutal ending, very painful ending. Sometimes we just want to sit in silence and just be with self and say, what in the H has happened? What actually happened here? Why did I go through this? Why do I keep going through this, or why do I keep going back to this? So it looks like, Scorpio, you're making some sort of final judgment and moving in a new direction. You're ready for a new journey, a new direction. And I'm very proud of you, because it's not always easy, but you're showing me that you're making that decision. It may hurt, but you got to do what's best for you. You know what I mean? Very proud of you. So take your time, work yourself through it, think yourself through it, breathe when you can. Sagittarius is next. Where's my Saggies? Hey, everybody in the shadows, how y'all doing? Come say hi to me. I love when you come say hello to me and talk to us in chat. How are y'all doing? Happy Sunday or Monday, wherever you are in the world. Sagittarius at, what is that time? 29:30. 29:30 from a Sag. So Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Let's talk about it. Brutally honest messages. Let's talk about it. Let's tell the truth. We're just having some fun here. It's either you're reading or it ain't. Could be dealing with Leo. Wondering whether or not to let it go or hold on or let down your guard. Let's see. Oh, contemplating whether or not to reunite after a separation. So this could be a friend of yours, a family member, somebody you're dating or somebody you were dating. Somebody. So it's like, hey, do I let down my guard here? Do I date this person, or do I reconnect with this person? What's up, Rita? How you doing? Wow. Okay, so there was apparently an ending. Now this could be a new person you're dating, and you may have gone through a separation or some sort of ending prior to this, and you're like, oh well, you know, am I ready to date? Am I ready to open up? We'll see. Okay, so this person ain't stressing nothing. They're pretty damn chill. This person is chill. Like, they're choosing themselves. They're taking time to meditate and spend time with self. They're not stressing out about anything. If this is a new person, they're like, yeah, I'm chill. I'm relaxed. I've let go of the pain of the past, and you know, I know you're the one, or I know you're a great choice. No confusion, no stress, no nervousness, no anxiety. They're chill. Like, cool as a cucumber. Who is this person? Yeah, so this is a new beginning. A renewal or a new beginning. So Sag, are you ready to celebrate? You ready to date this person or reconnect with this person? Let us see. This is so Sagittarius. I love it. Sagittarius, this is so funny. You're like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. So there's a passion and a desire for this person. You're ready to communicate. You're ready to connect. Not so much worried about the emotions right now. Sagittarius just want to have fun with this person, connect with this person, and that's great. Enjoy the journey, right? But in time, Sagittarius says, we can work this out. We can work it out. We can work it out. So that's falling in love in time, or sharing emotions and having those heart-to-heart communications in time. Whether or not this is a renewal or a new, congratulations, this looks fun. So it's like, don't stress about the emotional part of it right now. Have fun, get to know each other, or get to know each other again. You'll become friends, get to know each other's friends and family, hang out together, you know, spend time, let down your guard easily, you know, as you're ready. This person's chill. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's do it, you know, whatever. They're cool with it. I love this is such a Sagittarius reading right here. So you are guarded, and it's because you've been hurt before. I don't know if it's by this person or other people, but it's like the past is the past. Are you ready to go again? Are you ready to try again? Are you ready to get up and go again? Yes, Sagittarius says yeah. And in time, you know, maybe we'll fall in love. Maybe we'll have those, you know, and if it's a reconnection, this is great for the Three of Cups and the Temperance card to be out here. It's working things out in time and having those big conversations that really soothe and heal each other. I like that. Having some fun, enjoying reconnecting with somebody or connecting with a new person. And congratulations, that looks good. I love it. I love it. I had Aries and Aquarius in there. Sagittarius was in there. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, moving on to Aquarius. No, Capricorn, sorry. Sorry, Capricorn's next. How y'all doing? Hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hey to me. Click that live chat button down below. Come say hello. Hello. What is that number? 35. No, I didn't get that right. There we go. 3530. All right. Capricorn. Let's see what's really going on. Brutally honest truth about this situation right now. Let's see. Relationship update. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Wow. Okay. Capricorn, I'm going to tell you right now. What's up, BKV? How you doing? Hello. Hello. I got Virgo energy here. I'm telling you what, this is this could be somebody that has a tendency to just disappear. Ghost. Maybe you ghost them, maybe they ghost you. I feel what I'm feeling in the energy is, and it's so strange. It may not resonate for a lot of you. Just let me know in the comment section or over here in chat. What I'm getting is this person may have a history of kind of just like gone and then they kind of show back up. I do feel like either a relationship is unstable here. Now that could be that you were living together or in a relationship or married and that came to an end, or it never fully developed into something more. And you're telling me it's because of mind games or self-sabotage. So this person could have been argumentative, or they could have been really confusing, sending mixed signals, things like that. Like, Capricorn's like, what? I am so confused by this person. Oh, okay. So this person likes attention. This person may even be married to someone else. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, King of Pentacles. So this person likes a lot of attention. If you understand what I'm saying, you're like, you know, I'm not being played. I'm not getting mixed signals. I'm not being played. I don't want to be a part of this. Some of you are automatically telling me this person needs some healing. They need some healing, Feather. They just need some help. They need some assistance. And I've got fire, earth, water. Like Capricorn's like, I can't. What is this? What is this? This person likes attention. They may actually be married, and you may have been the one in the middle, or they may have been trying to put you in the middle or something. Oh yeah, King of Swords reverse, Three of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups reverse. Absolutely no third parties. I'm done. So Capricorn, it looks like, you know, is this a third party? Because it looks like it. It looks like a third party to me. The Moon, Cancer energy, that right there is deception. Lies and deception. Yeah, Capricorn's like, I don't even want to deal with this. This is too difficult. I'm done. And if you're not, it looks like you're coming to some sort of conclusion because you don't want to be played. You don't want to deal with confusion. This looks like it would have been a very confusing situation because this person likes attention. They get all kinds of attention, and they're possibly married. You could have been married to them, but I seriously doubt it. I think most of you were the third person, and they were trying to bring you in. This person may like third party, menage a trois, things like that. Not everybody is cool with that. So I see most of you cutting this out and being very cold, being very cold, very distant, and cutting this out. Like, this is not what I'm about. Yeah. There's no building happening here, and I'm not interested in being a party to this. This doesn't make me happy. This is not something I enjoy, and there's some sort of deceit, deception, or something going on here. Some of you are already in no contact with this person, and they may have a tendency to show back up after, I don't know, days, weeks, months. And it's the same thing all over again. It's the same routine. So Capricorn, whoever is dealing with that, you know, if you know, you know. And most of you are like, I'm not putting myself in the middle of that. I don't want to be a party to that. That's not somewhere where I'm satisfied. All right, that's choosing self. That's good. Speak your mind, speak your truth, and if it's an absolute no for you, it's an absolute no for you, okay? Aquarius, let's see, where's my Aquarius is? 41, 41. Are you a singer? Let's see. I'm getting singer, songwriter, musician. That could be you, that could be them. Maybe you're singing right now. I don't know. Aquarius. Brutally honest truth about this relationship update. It's either yours or it ain't. Okay? Ooh. You're going to try again with something that didn't work out the first time. So you may have been married to this person, had children with this person, may have been living with this person. Are you trying again? Like, you may be trying to reconnect or reestablish a connection that didn't work out the first time. A lot of difficulties and challenges. You're very persistent. I got to give you that. But I'm not really getting a very strong feeling from your side of this connection that you really feel that it's going to work out. Like you're kind of half-heartedly, I'll try, but it's not really there. It's not really feeling, oh my god, I spit all over myself. What happens live stays live, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling like you really are ready to give it your all again. Okay, Crystal, what's up? Can I get a yes or no? You can purchase that through my website, nourishheallive.square.site. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. So it looks like this person isn't, are they ready? This person is half-assing this too. What is this? It's like this person may travel, they may be have relocated, they may like their freedom. They do think a lot about you, but I'm not really getting a very strong sense that this person wants to commit to this. I'm really kind of getting there's attraction there. And there's a holding on there. But I get nothing actually improving. Why am I getting that? It's like, this person likes their freedom, and you're kind of like, I'll try, but you're telling me you don't feel like it's going to work out. Yeah. So even if, excuse me, I've got Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. I've got Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Aquarius. Even if this were to come back together, you're hesitant because you don't feel like there's anything is going to change, or this person hasn't changed. So if this person was to come back, so this person may be in and out. They may present with passion more than anything, and may not really show up with stability or being a supportive partner. Or they may have issues with commitment. They may just like their freedom and independence. But if they were to come in, it's like they don't fully invest. Now, this could be somebody that has some financial issues. Maybe they're trying to work on that. They may have health and wealth issues. But you're telling me, I don't feel like this is going to go anywhere. I don't feel like there's going to be any change. Like, I've given this enough time, and this person still hasn't changed. So apparently you have a lot of history with this person. Some of you months and months, and some of you years and years, where it's like you still hang on to each other, you still care about each other, or you're still attracted to each other, but nothing actually improves. So even if this person was to come back, or with this person coming in, so you may be in communication now with this person, and you're like, I just don't feel like it's like you're fully invested. But you don't really, maybe you're not ready to walk away. Yeah. It's a lot of work. They're saying it's a lot of work. It's been challenging, it's difficult, and there could be some trust issues here, which is why you're not really interested. Some of you may be preparing yourself to block this person, or maybe you already have blocked this person. All right. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate it. So Aquarius, that right there, looks like, that's your decision. If you want to try again, try again. But if you're already having that hesitancy, and you're showing me struggle, like, oh God, this is gonna be difficult, or this person is challenging, or this person is difficult. You gotta make the choice. You gotta make the decision. I mean, you can try again if you want to. Go ahead, do what you want to do, but you gotta make a decision, because your energy is kind of hung up there. Ooh. 1111 on the screen right now. Pisces. 48. No return. Ooh. No third parties. No return. Ooh. You block this person from returning, huh, Pisces? Somebody's holding a grudge. Pisces, you're holding a grudge. Okay, now, hey, if there was a third party, or if this person, something happened here. Four of Wands is in reverse. That Four of Wands in reverse, and that Knight of Wands has been in reverse all day today. So some of y'all are dealing with some challenging relationships right now. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Think yourselves through these things as best you can. You may be blocking this person from returning. You may not want this person to return. You may have already blocked them, or you're blocking them from being able to affect you emotionally. Okay? What's up, Super? How you doing, Supernova? Cancer energy. Libra energy. So this person is telling me that they want to come clean and make things right. You may have divorced this person, or this person is married to somebody else, or legally contracted to somebody else, or been having issues, legal issues and things like that. So they're in contemplation about trying to make things right. You're like, nah, you're not gonna upset my apple cart. You're not. This is not something that I enjoy, and I don't want you back, or I don't want to be emotionally imbalanced by your shit, what you got going on. Hey, you know what? That makes so much sense. Like if this person is having legal issues, for example, like if this person is having legal issues, you're like, you know, I ain't gonna deal with it. I'm just not even gonna deal with it. Okay. Or if this person is married, I ain't dealing with that. And a lot of you may have already blocked this person, so they can't return, can't come back. Look at you. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. This person says they want to come clean about something. So you may not have been communicating with this person. This person may have lied. They may have kept things from you. And they're contemplating coming clean about it and making things right with you. Most of you are like, you know what? I don't care how difficult it is. I am moving on. I am moving on. This has been a burden. I'm laying this burden down, and I am opening up myself to new possibilities that I will absolutely love and enjoy, and I'm ready to live my happily ever after. Hey, Olivia. So I got my Pisces heading towards happily ever after, away from this person, and it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength, especially if you love somebody. If you consider them a friend or a family member, or you love this person, or soulmate, it's tough. It's tough, but you got what it takes, and you're holding back from this person, and you're telling me that this has just been too challenging or difficult. This person is too difficult to deal with. No matter how much I love them, I'm moving on. And that could be friends, family members, intimate partners. You're moving on. And again, it may not feel great right now, but things are going to open up. You know, things are going to open up in a beautiful way moving forward in the future. I got 10 of Cups here and the Knight of Cups. That's you heading towards that after laying down the challenges and difficulties of the situation. A lot of you are just not interested in being a third party, or you're not interested in being lied to. A lot of you have already blocked this person from coming back. You've already worlded this out, and you're saying there's no unfinished business here. We're done here. Like, I'm moving on. All right, Pisces. Onwards to new friends, new families, new, and enjoyable, loving. Harmonious, joyful, loving. Like, I'm not going to deal with it. Congratulations. Lots of strength to do that. Aries. 54. 54. 54. 54. Oh, who did you upset? Aries, who did you upset? Or who ups? No, I feel like it's Aries. Maybe you did. Man, I don't know. Somebody upset somebody. Tell me about it. Brutally honest truth right now about a relationship. Your relationship. Let's see. Relationship update. Oh, I told you. Somebody done pissed off the Aries. Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. I got Aquarius energy, Sagittarius, it is Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. What I'm really feeling from this is you're ready to be in a relationship. Looks like things were working out great. This could be somebody you work with, somebody you've been working things out with, and you're in a judgment position. You're in a position to call judgment because you're realizing that this isn't, it's either not harmonizing, it's not growing, it's not evolving, or it's not healing. Like you and this person are not, you may even be realizing that this is not what you wanted. I'm getting a vibe off of this one. You may be realizing that this person is self-indulgent. They may have a lot of financial issues too. Okay, that world right there. So this person could be at a distance. Oh boy. This person may be married. This person could be at a distance. Man, I'm telling you what. A lot of you are focusing on yourself and making a final decision here. Some of you have already made this final decision. Others of you are in the process of making this final decision. What happened here? This person is saying, there's that Eight of Swords. So I get that my Aries is making a decision to back out of this, or you're not interested. This could have been something that maybe you were dealing with somebody who was married. Maybe you are going through a divorce. Maybe you're trying to make a decision on whether or not to get a divorce. This could also be somebody that has some legal issues or some financial issues too, or a gambling problem. I'm getting a gambling problem as well coming through. That's weird because I don't normally get stuff like, well, yeah, I kind of do. A meatball subs. Maybe you're eating a meatball sub. I don't know. Maybe that's their favorite. I don't know. This is one of those things where your heart's not in it anymore, or it's been too draining or too difficult or too challenging emotionally. It could be that you're withdrawing your offer from this person because they're not what you expected. You know? Nine of Wands, yeah. It's becoming a challenge. Some of you are possibly blocking this person and going in a new direction because you're realizing that this would either, it's not working out, you're not working well together, or there's a third person or third energy in the mix, whether that's a gambling addiction or legal issues or whatever. But for some reason this person is not really wanting to let go. It's kind of like they're teeter-tottering between moving things forward. It's such a weird energy that I'm getting there. It's like, is this somebody that just kind of, they don't want to go, they don't want to move on, but they don't want to take action either? I got a stagnant energy there. It's kind of like they move away or they move on, but then they come back and want to invest, and then it's kind of a, what is going on there? Well, Aries is making the final decision. Because you are ready for a relationship. You want a partnership. You want to establish a supportive partnership between two people. And if you're dealing with somebody who's always constantly in jail, or always in and out of trouble, or married to somebody else, or whatever, married to their job, or whatever, or hemming and hawing, like, I'm not really sure if I want to move in and be with you, or I'm not really sure I want to close the distance between us, or there's always it's an ebb and flow. They come in, they want to work things out, they want to invest, and then they're gone again, or they kind of distance themselves over a couple days, couple weeks, and then they come back and they want to do it again. And it's Aries is done. Aries is like, I'm done being trapped by this. I'm done being, worried about this. I'm done thinking about this. A lot of you are finally standing up and speaking your truth and saying your final piece. It looks like you're making a decision. Some of you are deciding to take back your emotions or your offer to this person. And some of you are blocking this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sag, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. Aries is making that final decision. Like, it's decision time. I'm tired of thinking about this. Okay. Alright, Aries, you do you. You do you. Taurus. Where's Taurus at? Where's my Tauruses? How are y'all doing? Hey, everybody in shadows. Like, share, subscribe. Come say hi to me. Let's see, Taurus. 101. No, 102. 10. Something about your nose. Or maybe you had a nosebleed, or maybe you've got a runny nose, or maybe your nose is itching right now. Some of you may have some sort of sore or mole or skin deformity or discoloration or change right here under your nose, where they do. I'm getting something about the nose and something right underneath the nose. Theirs or yours? You never know what you're going to get from me. I'm getting something about that. Brutally honest truth right now about this relationship. Let's see. Taurus, tell me about it. You tell me what's up. You're moving on to new love, Taurus. You're saying, I'm moving on to new love. I'm moving on to new love. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I've got that you are serious about making this decision about moving on to new love. Now, this could be a renewal of love, leaving the past in the past. We'll see. You're like, you know what? I'm serious. Okay, so Taurus is serious about moving on to new love. Because you're dealing with somebody who was either put you in a third party, or who's not even bothered by whatever happened here. There could have been a breakup happened here. This could have been something that happened in the past, whatever. They're not bothered by it. They may have even blocked you. Okay? But they're definitely guarded and defensive. And they are enjoying their single, independent freedomhood. Okay? So if this is somebody you broke up with, they're no longer carrying that pain or disappointment with them. They're enjoying their independence, singlehood, and they may have blocked you, or they're very defensive when it comes to a new beginning with you. Let's see if this is a renewal for you. Let me see. Oh yeah. You're ready for new. You're ready for new. Okay. So even if you may not be talking to somebody new right now, it looks like my Tauruses are making a decision to head in a new direction, to start communicating with someone new. Maybe you already have, maybe you haven't, but this is I'm ready to move on. This person isn't carrying pain of the past. You're moving beyond the pain of the past, and you're ready for commitment. You're ready for a loyal partner, and you are ready for that new connection. Some of you may have been married, had children, or really truly desired the happily ever after with this person, and it may not have ended up that way. Maybe you didn't harmonize in the cups, but it's kind of like, I care about you, but I'm still moving on. You know, I care about you, but it's time to move on. Yeah, and you're ready because you're like, you know what, I know what I want. I know I want to feel love. I want to feel loved. I want to be in a partnership. So this person could have given you a lot of mixed signals. They could have sabotaged. They could have lied. They could have ghosted. They could have been avoidant. I don't know. Ten of Swords tells me that there was a lot of pain, or there was a painful ending, or a very quick painful ending. But both of you look like you're beyond that now, which is great for whoever I'm connecting with. And you're ready. You're ready to mix and mingle, and your heart is saying it's time. So go have fun and enjoy your new connections, making new friends, and connecting in the heart space. That looks good for you, because this Ten of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse is telling me that whatever this was could have been very defeating, very emotionally exhausting, but you're beyond that now, and you're seeing it. You're like, okay, I'm ready to open up for new. I'm ready to get to know new people and new things, and you're ready to open up again. Whereas before, you may not have been ready. You know, you may have been trying to put the past in the past, and to heal, and to get over whatever needed to get over. Which is nice. You took your time. You didn't rush things. It's good. Good. Have fun. Alright, Gemini. Where's my Geminis at? Show. Geminis. Where's my Geminis? 108. 10. 108.10 for my Geminis. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or have it heavily in your chart. Really honest truth right now about this relationship. What's up? Claim it or don't. It's up to you. If it don't resonate, move on. Watch your other placements. Might not be your reading today. Gemini, tell me the brutally honest truth. Tell me the truth. Tell me about this. Okay, is this somebody you're dating? One of your options? Ooh. This could be a friend with benefits, somebody you're dating, somebody that's in your social circle, very close to you. It could be one of your options, but this may be confusing if you're dating this person or mingling with this person, whatever. You may enjoy the interaction, but there's a confusion there as well, because I've got Taurus energy here. Is there a lack of loyalty or commitment here? Or are you trying to reestablish or reconnect with somebody that you were married to, or that broke vows with you in some way, that may have put you as an option or didn't prioritize your relationship? Look at this person. This is an attention seeker. This is an attention seeker. They like attention. They like to be victorious. They want things their way when they want it. My way or the highway, 100%, all ways. This is somebody who looks like a grown person, but they want things the way they want them. So I'm not seeing that this person is offering you anything solid. They may be still out here just trying to get attention or enjoying your attention, but they're not actually moving or progressing anything forward with you. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. It's stagnant. Is there trust issues? Is this person married to somebody else? Or is this person not interested in being married or being in a committed partnership? You tell me. Either way, I see nothing other than they enjoy your attention. So maybe this was somebody maybe it's somebody that you already know and they're married to somebody else. Maybe you were married to them and y'all are trying to reconnect. They like your attention, but I don't see them offering you shit. Nothing. They just got you on the line. They got you on the string. No. Gemini, listen. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus energy. Listen. Gemini, if you're interested in a serious relationship, maybe not. But if you're serious in something stable, something solid, something you can trust, somebody that's loyal and dependable, you got a decision to make. Because this looks like it ain't working out. Like y'all ain't working it out. Like this ain't working out. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all are not working well together, or things are not coming together and working out moving forward. Because you got to have effort, and there's very little effort happening here. They like your attention, yeah, but nothing's stabilizing and moving forward. So a decision has to be made. Do you connect with this and keep getting the same thing with this? Stagnancy and whatever, attention seeking? Ugh. Or do you go after something new? Because I got a golden opportunity here for you moving forward. But something has to be shut down here. Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Something has to end here and completely close out. And it's you that's got to make the decision. Because I get a whole bunch of nothing happening here from this person. They do love your attention, though. Whole lot of ego and not a damn thing they're offering you. Ugh. You know, that reminds me of like somebody that here's just an example for you. You know, that reminds me of, it reminds me of somebody that you might work with that's married, but they're always flirting with you. They're always flirting with you and making you think they're interested, but they're not offering you shit, or they turn you down. But they're going to still keep flirting with you. You know, that's just what that reminded me of. That may or may not be your story, but that's just what I felt coming through that. Cancer. Where's my Krabby Patties? Where's my crabs at? What's up, Ashley? How are you doing? Cancers, let's see. Let's get a timestamp. 114. Got some difficulties and some challenges in this relationship, do we, Cancer? Yeah. All right. Where's my crabs at? All right. Brutally honest truth right now. Brutally honest truth. Is this shit shut down? Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's shut down. It's shut down. So Cancer, you're telling me, I've got Leo here, you're telling me that this did shut down. Like somebody could have lied, cheated, ghosted, But you're telling me that you would be happy if this person were to return, because this did shut down, but it would make you extremely happy and joy-filled and all of that fun stuff if this person were to return to make things right and clarify things, to just lay it all out. Okay? Ooh, we have a Cancer rising. All right. Tell me about this person. This person is more than likely in another relationship or focused on their career, their money, their career. They are looking in a different direction. There is silence here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this person is looking in a different direction. They're very stable. They're very serious. They may be focused on their money and their finances right now. They may be a single mom or a single dad taking care of their things, but they are silent and they are keeping themselves to themselves, and they are avoiding a tower. They are avoiding another catastrophe here in this connection. They are avoiding a tower. They don't want to have any more fights. They don't want to have any more arguments. This apparently, you apparently dealt with somebody who you haven't spoken to. Okay. What's going on here? A whole lot of love and no communication. Well, somebody could have lied, somebody could have cheated, somebody could have ghosted, somebody could have, maybe there was just an argument, a disagreement, or there was severing of ties here. A whole lot of love, a lot of love, but I've got air, water, and Scorpio strong. Nothing was changing in this connection. Nothing was changing in this connection, and if you don't communicate properly, things won't change, right? So I don't know if it's you, Cancer, or this person. Maybe this person just keeps to themselves, keeps a lot to themselves, don't speak a lot, doesn't communicate a lot, or maybe you don't. But communication is very important in a connection. You got to communicate somehow, some way. That's how you work through issues, right? That's how you become a team, and you work through problems, and you get over things, and you get through things. If you don't have that communication, or somebody lies, you sometimes you can't go back from a lie. Depends on how bad the lie was. You know, you look ugly in that dress. Instead of saying you look ugly in that dress, they say, oh no, that looks great. And everybody else is telling them the dress looks hideous. Whatever. That's forgivable. Depends on how bad the lies are. I get no contact here. Yeah. So this is one of those opportunities that have been missed. You know, missed opportunity. Challenge was somebody may have wanted other attention. Somebody may have been wanting a lot of attention, or may have been enjoying the attention. Somebody may have wanted success here. The other one was too guarded. This looks like a missed opportunity. This is shut down. You know? And I don't see this person coming in to communicate. I see no communication moving forward, because there was a lack of investment, a lack of emotions, a lack of communication, or some sort of communication breakdown, or somebody lied about some shit. So whoever, whatever, this is, it looks like it's going to stay no contact. Okay. So, that one's tough. It may be time for a new beginning elsewhere. Okay. I've got Aries, Aquarius energy. It may be time for a new beginning elsewhere, Cancer. That one looks like no communication. Alright. Them's the words. Them's the messages. That's what I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and I'll see y'all soon. Replay rock stars in the comments section. Till next time. Namaste.